The Ironman Challenge. One of the most savage solo challenges that exists in WoW. I don't think it really gets any more difficult than this when it comes to solo challenges. Unless you want to attempt the Ironman Challenge on a PvP realm, which we've also tried before. As I'm creating my character on screen right now, I'm going to go ahead and run through the rules to the Ironman Challenge for anyone who is unaware. In the Ironman Challenge, you're allowed to use only grey and white gear. No elixirs, no food buffs, no buffs or assistance from other players. At least other players that are in your party or in your group. No professions are allowed, however first aid, bandages that is, are allowed to be purchased and used from the auction house, so that is a small saving grace. No arenas, dungeons, raids, anything like that is permitted. And no talents are allowed to be selected. You're basically the most bare bones character you can possibly be. The grey and white gear only, no help from anybody else or any other outside sources other than bandages, and you're not allowed to die a single time. And hey, it's not like the channel hasn't been on a bit of a break, so let me refresh your memory. Every single time we've attempted to complete the Ironman Challenge, which I believe has been like 5, maybe 6 times, we have died and failed every time. Every single time. We have never... I'd say we've never came close to completing the challenge, but we did reach level 90 once. That was in Legion, so we were 20 levels away from completing the challenge. So, this is a pretty fucking hard challenge. And I want to say that it has maybe a 1% success rate for people who actually set out and really try to complete the challenge. I believe there are only a few people, if any, actually. In fact, wait a minute, let me check the rankings right now for Battle for Azeroth. Okay, so far in Battle for Azeroth, 0 people have completed the challenge. A few have died trying to become world first level 120 in this expansion. The highest right now is level 114 priest, and there are only literally 6 people above level 110 who are attempting this challenge. So shit's fucking serious, man. This challenge is a huge deal for me personally. I've sunk a lot of energy in the past into trying to complete the goddamn Ironman Challenge. So this right here is going to be the introductory episode, kicking off a whole new, and hopefully the last, Ironman adventure. Alright, as per the Ironman rules, we are allowed to use the bind on account mount, which is fucking great. Man, I'm looking up here for the camera, man. It's so strange of being over here, but it's temporary, alright? Logistics aside, like I say, man, there's a lot on the line for this challenge. Tried this thing fucking multiple times. It's went tits up multiple times. But you know what? Now that we are a channel based around taking on challenges, which you maybe haven't seen the new channel banner, but maybe you want to go ahead and check that out. It would just be an insult to the word challenge to not take on Ironman at least one more time. And by one more time, I mean until we fucking succeed. Because that's how we roll. Don't worry, I'm not going to be uploading like every single level of this crap. I will be recording at all times in like 720p or something. Just in case I, well, fuck it, let's just say it. Just in case I die and I need to show it to you guys, right, and be all embarrassed. But for the most part, I'm just going to be uploading things like highlights. I'm going to be uploading things like maybe an update every like 3 or 4 days, something like that, so I can just really keep you guys up to speed with how the challenge is going. But yeah, in order to keep these episodes a little bit more interesting, a little bit more juicy, go ahead and leave some topics down below. Ask me goddamn anything. Anything, damn it. And there's a chance that I'll go ahead and answer it in the upcoming episodes. I should also mention that the reason behind picking troll for this is quite simple. Actually, is it quite simple? What the hell is the racial again? There's a good goddamn racial for trolls, I think. Beast slaying, that's the one, man. Experience gain from killing beasts increased by 20%. That's awesome, man. That's legit. Weapon skills. Trolls used to have extra crit with bows, I believe. I guess not anymore, man. Times change and all of that good stuff. But experience from killing beasts, that's going to come in handy. There's going to be a lot of zones in which we... Oh, we've got to talk to this guy. There's going to be a lot of zones in which we just need to sit there and kill things for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a time. Maybe I'll make like a time-lapse video and keep you guys up to date with that kind of shit. Because I'm sure that y'all don't want to sit there for like 4 hours watching me just kill boars, you know, South Park style. But okay, to be honest, I think that this is about going to do it for an introductory episode. I'm going to catch up with you guys once we are super far into the challenge. By super far, I mean like, well, I don't know, 20 more levels or something like that. I'd say around level 23. That's when the challenge really starts. The first 10 levels are like, they're pretty fucking boring, man. Just ask Pingu. Pingu's trying to do it with war mode activated as soon as he hits level 20. The problem is, he's not learning from... Well, he's not learning from the master, you know what I'm saying? But if you're doing it and you've got PvP enabled, like we used to try to do it on a PvP server, you can't be playing in the middle of the day, man. And he's fucking playing and going to like Arathi Highlands and shit at like 3 PM in the afternoon. And then he's upset that he's died like 5 times already, man. Or maybe it's only 4 times, but it feels like he's died a lot. Alright boys, before I go ahead and turn in this quest, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Short and sweet, introductory episode. Covered the rules, so thanks for watching. I hope that you are in it for the long haul. This is not going to be a short series. Well, I'll try to keep it as short and as sweet for you guys as possible and cut it down to the best bits. But for me, this is going to be a hell of a grind. So I'll catch up with you guys just a tad bit later, and have an amazing day.